Hi friends. So I've been dark on social this month and I just wanted to share with you why. A few weeks ago I had a pretty significant health scare and I wanted to invite you to be a part of my comeback story. So it started on Sunday, May 31st. It was a perfect day, a day that makes you appreciate the little things. We just brought home a rescue dog and we're bringing her out to Henley Island. Which is here where I am right now, which is kind of like my own personal heaven. It was a magical day. The birds were singing, the breeze was coming off the lake, the sun was shining, the kids were happy and active, and it was just a complete best day ever in the making. So that made it really easy to ignore the signs. The loss of coordination on my left-hand side, I just didn't want to acknowledge it. It was too perfect of a day and I just didn't want to interrupt what was happening. And so we carried on with our walk, and by the time we got home just before noon, I had lost most of my function in my left hand. I sent the kids downstairs and I had my partner Brent come upstairs and I asked him to do a stroke test. And so he did, and we were told by healthcare professionals that we needed to head to the hospital right away in an ambulance. And so I left shortly after noon, my first ever ambulance ride, and by 1:30 in the afternoon I had had an MRI, a CT scan, and began an all-inclusive 3-day, 2-night stay at the Greater Niagara General Hospital. There was an exceptional team of healthcare professionals who cared for me. And they were the ones who found the lesion on my brain. Three weeks later, more tests, no diagnosis. We've ruled out stroke. We know that it's not a tumor. It could have been a one-time event, or it could be something more serious like an autoimmune disease. Regardless of what it is, or what it isn't, or what it was, regardless of what it is or what it was, I'm promising you a comeback that will inspire. My fine motor skills have been affected and my balance is off, but I'm alive and I'm loved. And I'm so grateful for the support that I've had. I feel like the luckiest person you know. I'm wholly optimistic, I'm a fighter, and I'm poised for a comeback. I've been through hell and back this last month. Staring my own mortality in the face and realizing that I get to truly live with no regrets. I've got this. After all, everybody loves a comeback story, and so I want to invite you to be part of mine. We kicked off 2020 talking about my 41sts project, where I invited you to help me live vicariously through your passions and prove that life begins at 40. Well, now I've got a renewed reason to pursue life beginning at 40. And so I'm looking to you again. COVID might have derailed us temporarily, but I'm looking back to you to say, what can we do together? What is your passion? And can you include me in it so that I can really kickstart my life again as 40 draws closer? So with love and gratitude, that is my request. That is my hope. And I hope to see you all soon. Thank you again. And there's my lucky penny. Here's Dixie. Hi guys.